His youth in New York.
Let me go back to my younger days before we come to Jersey. I was 16 years old, and I was going out with a young girl from Mulberry Street. And her brother was very famous for killing people. So I had to behave myself. But it was one of those fancy things, you know, wasn't it? Her name was Rose Calamaro. One of them. Well, from her, I went with another Rose Caporale.
Boy.
She lived in 69 next door. I talked with her. I was about 17 years old. But didn't go back with that. Then I went one more, Philomena. She lived in the same building that I lived in.
What was her name?
Yeah, Philomena.
Philomena.
Yeah. But I didn't get along with her brothers. So I didn't get along. I said, let's stop this. And that was the end of my. Then I come to Jersey. But not that I'm boasting, but I was always a neat dresser. The hottest days, in the hottest days, I always wore a collar and tie. And people couldn't, but I never sweated.
Right.
I don't know why.
Right.
Because those days I weighed 120 or 125 pounds. When I got married, I weighed 126 pounds.
How old were you when you got married?
29.
We covered that.
29, yeah.
What was your heaviest? What was the heaviest you ever weighed?
204 pounds.
Wow.
And what was that?
I worked in the defense plant. I was assistant foreman. And the Italian people noticed to come up, it was nothing, but I made a big deal out of it. So they used to feed me. Big hero sandwich, just a big grapes and fruit, and I used to eat it. Until I found out one time, I lived, where did I live? I had to make stairs. Oh, I lived on the Prospect Avenue. And I had to make stairs. That's when I knew that I couldn't make the stairs.
Right. You're too heavy to climb the stairs.
That was the heaviest I ever weighed.
Wow.
And then you got back into shape.
Well, my honeymoon, we stopped in a place. I had to be careful where I stopped because Nanny couldn't take the roses.
Oh, the smell, the sneezing.
Right.
Well, I said, well, let's stop for a night anyhow. Well, we got there, nothing affected her.
Right.
But then there was a couple, Mr. and Mr. Larrabee.
And where was this?
In Portland, Maine. And she used to get up 4 o'clock in the morning to start baking.
Oh.
Yeah. So one time she took a look at me, she told one word, she said, is there anything wrong with him, you know? Because I was a nervous wreck. I was about 26 pounds like I got married.
126 pounds.
Yeah. So she said, why don't you stay here a couple of days, you know? And then I was feeling good too. And we stayed there 3 weeks. I'll tell you why, because across the street I stayed in what they call a hotel, and the Salmon Set Hotel, I'll never forget it. And everything was la carte. You bought an orange, you had to pay for all that sort of stuff.
Right.
And this house somehow attracted us. A pretty white house. Went back and forth with the cars. Well, let's stop there anyhow.
Right.
And that's what I went. At that time, Mr. Larrabee was 84 years old. And he used to go out hunting. He said, come out with me, I'll show you how to shoot that thing over. I couldn't hold a gun to save my soul. I gotta go with him. And this woman took care of me.
She fattened you up?
Yeah, she fattened me up.
Sure, man's gonna get you,
But then, every time we went out, we brought something back. And she said, no. I said, you don't know me, I don't know you. And we correspond with these people until their death.
Wow.
Yeah, they were very nice. We stayed there 3 weeks.
There you go.
Then we came back touring.
Yeah,
Then coming back, there was a boat from Maine to Boston. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fill up the car with gas. I don't know where they're going to leave us off. So when I got the boat so forth, so on, I had to empty everything out. You only allow 1 gallon of gas.
Oh,
you know, we're afraid anything happened to both. But they give you enough to get out.
And that's it.
So when I got out,
on your own.
there was a firehouse. I went over there and I asked the fireman, he said, you go 2 squares, here's They call them squares, we call them streets.
Streets.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about.
Block.
Right.
Yeah.
So then he told me, no, I mean street. I know it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he gave me enough gas to get out of there,
Just to
but
get out
I
of
filled
town.
the car up. But that time it was cheap, the gas was cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
What about your
Yeah.
trips to Florida? Take a lot of trips to Florida with that?
Well, you know what happened with Florida? Daddy and Mommy went on a honeymoon. And we were going to celebrate our 25th anniversary. Our 25th anniversary. So they booked us in the same hotel they were in.
The San Souci.
Yeah, same. That's how we started going to Florida.
Oh, from that
But to
on.
be honest with you, when the first day I got there, again, I was stupid.
Right. Right.
I walked to the
San
bank.
Souci.
I walked to the
Oh,
bank and, you know, it was hot.
Right.
And we almost collapsed.
Right.
So I took a cab back. I said, what did they do to me? What the heck did they... But then we started to get used to, you know.
Was that your first trip to Florida?
That was the first
And
trip
did
to
you
Florida.
drive down
And you know how we got there?
Train.
We borrowed money. And we went by bus.
By bus.
We
Oh.
went by
bus,
bus.
yeah.
Yeah.
How long
We
did
had
that
the cheapest
take?
place for to go.
How long did that take you?
Back then.
Uh,
Days. At least.
it took 2.5 days.
Oh.
Well, let me tell you, we were both dressed. Now with the one, I was dressed overnight to two stores in Florida. Oh, we told in Florida. So we had an all night and all day trip.
Yeah.
You're not that close
But
yet.
from there on in, we had a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah.
And where did you meet those friends, the Snows? Was that first trip?
We met them on a bus.
Oh. Oh, right on the bus?
And-
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
You know.
Alice and Scott. And he was coming over. She was telling the Nana, your ticket's hot down there because he can't take it. So I was telling her, I hope these people don't bother us. Hope they don't bother us. Lo and behold, we get off. I took a cab because lo and behold, they're in the same hotel. I said, no. So I'm undressed, we're washing up. We get a call, we're going to go to dinner. We get a call, it's 10. You mind if we come to dinner with you? Oh, I said, no, please. But then we turned out to be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Best of friends.
Just not a good first impression.
Best of friends.
That's
Very
funny.
nice.
That is
That's
fun.
funny.
Yeah,
Because you were in touch with them for forever, right? From then on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're in all the time. We made one mistake. 1 year, no, 2 years. 1 year we went to Connecticut. And for 2 weeks it did nothing but rain and rain and rain.
Mm.
And they were broken hearted. I said, look, it's such shortfall. So we left 2 days before we would come down to Asbury Park.
Mm-hmm.
So another time I took Jackie Baker's wife, go to Atlantic City.
Right.
And that's the only time we didn't go to Florida.
Yeah.
Right.
Then we met a couple. Now we didn't meet them. We went for dinner, and the Jewish couple were eating chicken, and it was so delicious. They wanted me to cook and what have you. So lo and behold, he must have left us a small tip, you know. So the next day we went to dinner, they shoved him near the boiler.
Right. Serve them right.
They wouldn't say that.
Table near the kitchen.
But they were raving, were so delicious, and they. But you know, when we went to Florida, we started going with raises too.
Right.
We were good tippers.
Yeah.
And when we'd have the reservation. You see this right here. But we had a wonderful time with the raises, with the Scott. You know.
No, see,
Where were they
There
from?
was one year a Canadian man came down here with his wife, and you know now we got friends with everybody.
Yeah. She knew everybody.
So he wouldn't put any lotion on, you know. So one time Tony and I grabbed him and we stopped slapping him. And one year he came down with his father. He was a doctor, this guy, a doctor from Pittsburgh.
Right.
And we were in the water and he carried his father, he had diabetic or something. And his father slipped, he panicked. And Tony and I picked him up and brought him to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
The doctor, he panicked.
Is that right?
Oh, wow. He knows himself.
Is it right?
Now this
Close
is
to home.
going to be good now. The next one's going to be a good one. I got hurt. I fractured my fingers, and I was bandaged up. You know, whoa.
Right.
So I decided maybe we shouldn't go to Florida. So Daddy said, well, go ahead. You know, you might as well go. So I went down to Florida, right? So I went in the water, you know, with the fingers up like that, and some dude went with me. He said, you mind if I ask you I was I want to tell you. I worked for the Navy and television. I'm seeing as anything under the water. He believes.
Naval intelligence.
God. The code,
That's
special
funny.
code.
Special
Oh,
code.
they on the beach, they died.
Oh, that's
He
funny.
believes it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. So, 88 years old, you're 88 years old, you've seen a lot of change. Tell us about some things in the world around you. Who are some of your, like, sports
Never.
heroes, and who were some of the famous
I tell
people?
you, if people told me 20 years ago things that happened today,
You wouldn't believe
I
it.
would call the ambulance for a straitjacket.
Inventions
Yeah, it's
and
absolutely
Amazing.
terrific. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know how we paid gas for when I lived in James Street? We had a meter. When the gas went out, we put the quarter in the meter.
We just pay for it right there.
You know how we took showers in New York? We had a public bath once a week.
oh boy.
Used to be on Oliver Street. You go in there, the guy would blow a whistle, you go in, he blow the whistle out. That was up there.
How did you get your clothes cleaned and your dishes?
Laundry and all
Laundry
that.
and that.
Washed
The
up.
women.
Oh, the wash
The
tub.
women.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the way things should be.
We never bought bread. It was all homemade.
Homemade.
I used to walk down to Battery Park, and we used to buy the loose flour, carry it on my head.
Oh.
Nana's bed stay overnight. It'd grow overnight, and get up 5 o'clock in the morning, take it to the baker. And then after school, go and pick it up 4 or 5 rolls. Everything was on your head, put it on your head.
Put it on your
You
head.
got used to it, put on, used to have a little toy, put on, to stay on there.
But what did your mother make for dinner for all those kids? What would you have for a typical dinner? For what,
Well,
8 boys? Seven
Every
boys.
Thursday was spaghetti and sausage.
Uh-huh.
Another night would be soup night.
Uh-huh.
Another night would be greens.
Oh,
Sounds
man.
good.
Yeah,
It
we
does
all
sound
right.
good.
Yeah.
So nobody could be a picture
But when we
here,
brought
right?
this up, let me
Yeah.
tell you something. We lived on Clinton Terrace, and we had a guy, we had Zimmerman from Redford. We used to pay him $2 a week, you know, for clothes.
Right, right.
And I love night phones.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to come home late, and this guy came in. And he came in this for 600, and I was chimney little night
Neck bones.
Yeah, all over that joint.
Neck bones.
And going into this, let me go back to further yet. When we lived on Bathurst Egg with the cars, there used to be a Jew come around selling curtain things a weekend, quarter a week or 50 cents a week. And I told Nana, never let me see this guy in his house. As long as I'm around, don't never buy anything when I'm around.
What was his name? George the Jew?
George the Jew. Yeah, George the Jew, that's what he's called.
How could you
I
forget
said, don't
that?
ever do that. So it seemed one time she bought a nut, and she told this guy to come to the day when I'm not around.
Right.
He came at night when I was home.
Oh.
I was having my supper. He come up and he said, his mattress. I said, what mattress? She said, I bought a mattress. He couldn't, not me, I don't want no mattress. She said, no, I bought it. Niece, again stupid. You know I didn't sleep on a mattress for 3 days? Up on the floor.
Spite?
That's the truth. This is spite.
Just as funny.
Yeah.
I bet he never came back.
Well, I told the guy, if you come up here, I'll throw you out the window. I did.
So he didn't come up.
What did
And
you?
Nana said, what's the matter with you? I ordered it. I said, all right, go ahead. But I'm not going to sleep on it.
Oh,
For
no.
three nights.
Oh, God.
What did you do before television? What kind of pastimes did you have? Did you play?
Well,
did you play games or?
When we lived in New York, the big thing was a phonograph.
Right.
Phonograph.
Right.
Listen to music?
Yeah.
What were some of
Radio?
the people that you listened to? Who were yours?
Oh, Caruso. I love music, classical music. I
Yeah.
always did, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
Then we used to have these old songs, Good Old New York. I remember when you, Daisy,
Old time stuff.
Easter
old time
Parade, all
stuff.
that kind of, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. And what kind of sports did they have then? Mostly just
Stick.
baseball?
Stickball in the
Stickball,
streets, you know.
Right.
Cops would come and chase you and come back again when he left. That time the cops had high hats. We used to go on the roof for water bags. We used to jump from one roof to another. You know, all flat roofs. Yeah.
Right.
Who were the baseball players back then? Who was playing Major League Baseball?
Garrett,
Lou
Root,
Gehrig and Rick.
yeah,
Wow.
Hornsby.
Did you used to go to baseball games?
No, Daddy went with it. I never had time.
Yeah.
I worked hard all my life. I
What
worked
was your
Saturday.
first job?
Hmm?
What was your first job?
We covered that.
Covered that?
Kind of, yeah.
I'm gonna learn a lot of
And
this.
let me go back to the election. I lived in when Tammany Hall, maybe you've probably heard about
Tammany
Tammany
Hall, that's right.
Yeah. So when the election time come, with the paper ballot thing, you know.
Right.
So if you walked up there, you voters.
That's right.
That
That's
was
right.
it. They used to go to the cemetery and stuff the ballot, you
That's
know.
right.
Yeah.
That's
I
right.
went to school with Governor Smith's boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his oldest boy. But then when LaGuardia come in, he come in right into the Democratic stronghold and he won.
Right.
He won. He became mayor.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
So how old were you when you learned to drive a car?
At my time, you had to be 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
And what kind of cars did they drive then?
Shift, all shift cars.
Right.
Yeah, that is shift.
Uh-huh.
And when I took my examination, I went up to Columbus Circle. At that time, used to be a circle. Trolley car used to go around. So
Right.
I had an inspector. He said, "Pass that trolley car. Let's go on." I said, "When you drive, you pass it."
Yeah, there you go. Right.
I learned to drive on South Street. Would you call it South Street?
South
now?
Street Seaport?
Seaport.
Wow.
You know, it used to be banana trucks used to come in. And the driver used to tell us, "Go take it, take it."
Right.
And that's how we learned how to drive.
Right.
On a Sunday,
Right. Okay.
okay?
Okay. There's the youngest and the oldest right now.
Yeah.
Youngest and the oldest in
The
the
youngest
family.
and the oldest.
Gigi.
For now, anyway, right?
Did you,
Gigi
what did you
and
tell, what do the kids call you, your great-grandchildren? What do they call you?
Aaron and Bobby. With a GG.
What's that stand for?
My great-grandpa.
Great-grandpa.
Great grandpa.
There you go. Okay. We should get a shot of you. Bobby's taking a nap, but we'll go.
Yeah.
So, you think life is better now or back when you were young?
Well, I tell you, we had a good life, but I want to go back to it.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
Yeah.
put it that way.
You think we have
You
it
know,
easier?
we lived in what they call a tenement house, and there was 6 families on each floor, and it was one bathroom.
Oh,
You had to wait your
that you
turn.
wouldn't want to go back
Wait your
to.
turn. You don't miss that.
No.
We have a lot more
we was
conveniences.
wonderful. It was wonderful, nice people, and what have you.
Yeah.
Weekends we all enjoyed. We all
Yeah.
got together, and what have
Yeah,
you.
it was a
Yeah.
nicer
It was very
family,
nice,
friends.
but I don't want to go back to it.
No,
I don't
a
wanna
lot
go
of
back.
conveniences.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you have any words of wisdom for future generations
For all of us?
No, all I could say is family love brings all the inspiration. Family love. That's what was part of all our lives, and it's continuing now in my old age.
Right.
I appreciate that I'm invited to all these things at my
Right,
age,
everywhere.
at these times,
Right.
and what's going on today.
Right.
Believe you me, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I thank God 1,000 times because of my age. Everybody invites me,
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
very rare today with the old folks. Believe you
True.
me.
That's right.
You're not very old,
Very
folks,
much.
so.
They're not
I
respected.
think-
Family,
And I
right.
thank the good Lord that I'm able to do what I'm doing at
Right.
my age.
Right.
When I see people, God, yeah.
Aw.
Bingo! Bingo!
Why don't you
Bingo!
stop and see if we'll get a shot of Bobby?